presence here is an important boost to us, particularly given the year that we've had. Things started to go wrong in April, and truth be told, something or the other has pretty much gone wrong every month after that up until now. We are hoping to catch a break in September and put all the bad news behind us, but it's up to the Almighty. Jammu and Kashmir is still an attractive place for investment. In terms of ease of doing business, we've made a lot of strides in terms of making it easier to invest here. I still acknowledge that while we've talked about a single window, it hasn't quite worked that way. And in fact, one of the directions I've given to the Industries Department yesterday is to actually sit down with people who've invested in Jammu and Kashmir over the last couple of years and share with us their experiences as to how the single window worked and where it didn't. So that when we talk about a single window, it's actually a single window and not a window that leads to a ventilator, that leads to an exhaust fan, that leads to something else and doesn't deliver the results that we want it to do. But otherwise, in terms of providing land that is cheaper than our neighborhood, in terms of providing electricity that is cheaper than our neighborhood, and until the recent dates were revised, even the reimbursement of GST made J&K a very attractive destination. At the moment, I think the areas that we believe now are most attractive for us are what is called the sin list, the areas that have gone into 40% GST. So if any of you are in manufacturing of those areas or considering those areas, please look at J&K as an investment destination, because I believe that given the reimbursement of GST that you get from here, it will give you more opportunities than other areas. Those of you who have invested in Jammu and Kashmir, tell us how it has been. What went well for you, what hasn't gone well for you. Those of you who are looking to invest but wouldn't consider Jammu and Kashmir, tell us why you wouldn't, and if it's something we can do to correct, because we have a major problem with unemployment. And unfortunately for us in the past, the only avenue for employment has been government. So we have a hugely bloated government size, far in excess of what we actually should have had. That will change as tourism, industrialization picks up. I've always said this, and I have no hesitation in saying it here. An industry that requires you to bring in your raw material and ship out your finished product is an inherently unviable industry. You will only come so long as I'm able to subsidize that industry one way or the other. The moment that subsidy dries up, that investment will disappear as well. And therefore, the investment that we are looking to promote is in areas where we have a distinct advantage. So looking at our agriculture base, our horticulture base, our tourism base, these are areas. To give you a stray example, look at dairy production. We have a huge amount of milk that is produced in Kashmir Valley. But it will surprise you to know that only 4% of our milk is actually processed. 96% of our milk is sold just as it is. Now this is an area where the raw material is clearly available. The market is also clearly available. So if you compare our 4% to Gujarat's 80%, 80% of Gujarat milk is processed.